So how do you marry or meet up, pair someone from that's from a conservative culture with someone from a liberal culture? You would then you would only
Don't,
be
don't discuss politics.
no, you have to in the middle. So the exception from the conservative culture, one is far more liberal than any of their other compatriots, and someone from the liberal culture that's far more conservative than their fellow countrymen. So then you marry it. And so on those at the edges is where they can meet. So it's typically almost always not the typical or average person from either culture that meets up. It doesn't work because they're too far apart. So when people say yes it can work with the exceptions. So
Well, it can work
yeah.
if people are conscious enough, you know. I mean,
No. You have to be yourself. You can't
well,
act.
That's what being conscious is. You have to be yourself.
Yeah, you have to be yourself, and that means inherently, if you're from a liberal culture, you are actually at the conservative end of it, the very tip of the conservative end.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, or you're from an Eastern culture, you're at the very tip of being liberal of all your countrymen, and then that's how you meet. You can meet. So, if it makes sense, it's the exceptions from both, not the averages or not the stereotypical. So two words are too far apart.
It sounds like you do a lot of thinking about this.
Sick of one bad date after another? Hoping the next one will finally be right? Thinking of settling for someone less than ideal because you're afraid you won't find someone else? Or maybe you haven't had a date in ages and you're losing hope? But there is an answer. Find out when you'll meet your special someone with a personalised Taoist astrology reading, revealing the best time for love based on your stars. For only $50, get a real reading by a professional astrologer. No computer-generated charts, no settling for second best.